Hello everybody, welcome back to Fight Communist America. I'm your host, Brandon McDonald, and today we are doing something a little different, and I will be doing this a lot more. If I get lazy, I'll just do a one-thing show, one-subject show. But what I'm really wanting to do here on the channel is get the other stuff to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put together a whole bunch of videos from throughout the week and smash them together in order to make a video every week. I may start, I'll see how this goes, and then I'll start doing videos every other week. So yeah, let's get into our first subject today. Joe Biden actually admits that he makes no sense. I know it's not right to shame on him a whole bunch because he has dementia or Alzheimer's, so yeah, it's really bad for him. I get that. But they should stop abusing him because he is mentally ill. He's ill. And it's no way to actually get someone in and freaking get in and them get into trouble. Because knowing Joe Biden, he's gonna push the button to freaking blow up China or something. With dementia, he's not gonna make good choices. He won't even remember his choices. And it's just crazy. Because he's forgetting a lot of things, and then he's making no sense. Like here.
We have to make sure everyone has access to maintain affordable health insurance coverage. We should be making it easier, not harder, to make sure to make sense to, let me put it another way. It makes no sense. It makes no sense.
So as you can see, he's halfway out of his mind. Literally, what happened is he has dementia or freaking Alzheimer's, and it's no way to exploit a freaking guy who's not fully there just for publicity and to actually be able to control. Because I'm pretty sure this guy is, Joe Biden's actually being controlled by these people. And he's half out of his mind, so he doesn't even know what's going on. And they're pushing towards him to become president. Yeah. In other news, Bernie Sanders has dropped out. Yes, I'm serious. Bernie Sanders has dropped out this week. And it's just crazy how he pushes his socialist agenda, and then they don't want him. Because he's more taking full control instead of it being a nationwide communist government controlled. It would be a group of people. That's what the Democrats want, is a group of people to run it with a central figure, but not him, not to have full power. That's what they're wanting. But Bernie wants full power. That's why he's lost 2016. And he lost this year by dropping out. It's just, he can't work with them well. That's the thing. Bernie cannot work with the Democrats well. Sure, he works with them in Congress. Like, he tried to impeach Trump. I get that. I don't, actually. But it's just stupid that they even tried that. But getting on point. So, basically, trying to think. So, basically, what happened is they don't want him to have full control. That's what's going on. And I think the media is trying to cover it up. Because if you remember a few months ago, a couple months back, I showed this video of Joe Biden, and they acted, and Facebook had blocked it from Donald Trump's Facebook page, and it was a video of him stuttering and stuff, not making any sense. So yeah, that's just crazy. But the media is trying to hide this stuff for Joe Biden. So we're moving on. Hold on, I'm getting ready to see what's in the news for other things. So I'll be right back. Ready? While we're on this break, I would like to introduce you to Knox. Or Mr. Knox. So, if you're a turtle lover, come to my channel. I will be doing more turtle videos soon, and I hope you guys love them. If you also like turtle videos, go check out Tommy McTurtleson, because it's a good channel about a turtle. And I have 4 of these babies, so yeah, just come enjoy. And also check out Movie News with Brad McDonald, which will be coming soon back to this channel. Bye. So anyways, this week we also have a Chinese communist propaganda reporter coming to the White House and trying to interview Trump. Now, this is really funny, so I think we should dive deep, and this is not just giving me a quick clip. I will be going through and doing audio commentary to it too. So without further ado, let's go.
Years of $500 billion, $400 billion. We had the biggest trade deficits in the history of the world with China. Now China's going to spend a lot, has agreed to spend $250 billion, many billions of dollars in our country, much of it going to farmers and manufacturers. So I'll let you know. I mean, I hope they're going to honor the deal. We'll find out.
China, are you cooperating with China?
I don't know. Who are you working for, China? You work for China, or are you with a newspaper? Who are you with?
Hong Kong Phoenix TV.
Who owns that, China? Is it owned by China?
Hong Kong.
No, is it owned by the state?
No, it's not. It's a private owned company.
Okay, good. Okay. Look, I'll let you know. I'll give you a good answer to that in a few months. I wanted to see what they do. Because it's time for them to help us, okay? It's time right now for China to help us. And hopefully they do. And if they don't, that's okay too. But we signed a deal. It was signed with great goodwill and spirit. And it's time that our farmers benefited, our manufacturers benefited, and we'll see whether or not that deal is on.
You guys can see there, I know it's a little confusing, but that company is actually a Chinese propaganda company. It's not privately owned like they said it was. It's been used for a lot of propaganda in China through the government, and it's not privately owned. Originally it was privately owned, but the government seized control of it, and now it is a propaganda thing. Because it wasn't originally meant to be, and then it was turned into that. So, it's not privately owned. And the Chinese are trying to get their citizens not to know that their government is at fault. They want their citizens to not know anything in the world, to just think it was the U.S. or something like they're blaming us for. And China is really cuckoo for that. I do not blame the citizens of China. I blame the government of China. So if you're a liberal and you're like, you're racist because you hate China, you're saying it's their fault. The government's fault, not the people's. And that's just what needs to start going on. We need to start helping each other. Their country and ours. Their citizens should be allowed to know what the fuck the government has done to them. And we need to know. We need to know, definitely. So, I really want you guys to know this, and I want China to know this. If there's anybody watching this in China that has hacked through the government and is using a VPN or something, I'm telling the truth. You are in trouble. Literally, it was your country's fault. Not you citizens, but your country, your freaking government officials are so involved in trying to create a good reputation between their country and the other countries. Within their country and other countries. To make them look like good guys, even though they're a communistic country. That's why in America, I fight the communists. And you guys should, too. It's getting out of control, this propaganda, and they're even doing it in our movies and TV today. In this world. It's just crazy. Like, whenever you see a movie, you hardly see anything good about Jews. You don't see any religious things or anything. There's a movie out there called Disobedience. I didn't watch it fully because of its content. I didn't watch it at all. But the story makes Jews look like they're evil people towards homosexual people. It's just makes no sense. Which just shows that Hollywood brings this propaganda as Jews and Christians are bad people usually. I've seen it a lot in Stephen King's work. He should be more nicer towards us. But I love his work no matter what. He still has some great work. It's just, he gets so political and stuff, and it's just stupid. In other news, we have freaking Bill Gates. Yes, Bill Gates is in the news today. Woohoo! Or not woohoo. Because of it. So, anyways, the tech billionaire Bill Gates actually wants everybody to be marked and actually checked for basically being the coronavirus. They need to carry around a certificate or a chip or something inserted into their skin, and actually it's more of a tattoo type thing, and basically it shows that you've been scanned for coronavirus and you're safe. But literally, this is taking away people's freedom. People do not need a mandatory check of freaking coronavirus. That is not constitutional. And yet, he's trying to push this. And I think if the communistic Democrats look at this, they have a great chance at actually getting control of the United States. And we cannot let that happen. Definitely, we cannot let that happen. So, I'm going to show you the clip, and here we go, everybody. Here's the video.
Eventually, what we'll have to have is certificates of who's a recovered person, because moving around the world where you'll have some countries that won't have it under control, sadly, you don't want to completely block off the ability for those, people to go there and come back and move around. So eventually there will be sort of this digital immunity proof that, will help facilitate the global reopening up.
Okay, so you heard him say it right there.
So guys, I also have another video to show you. Sorry I didn't cut to an actual camera shot of me, but I figured I'd do this so I can keep everything in order. But this is from a YouTube channel I watch, and I think it's very important and we should listen to it because it may shed some insight on the origin of this. Now, we can never say if this is fully true, But this is just his opinion on something that could happen. He's not saying it's true that it did happen, but yeah, let's play it.
Going on right now is nothing to them. They don't care. They'll play the long game and they'll wait it out. So I believe that that's what's happening here. I think this whole thing was a bioweapon. It was designed specifically to do what it's doing. And I believe it was designed to crash the American economy, whether it was done in collusion with Chinese scientists and the globalists, the communists, as an effort there, whether it was, in fact, had biomarkers from Fort Detrick. That's entirely possible, as Dr. Shiva stated. But the fact is it's having its intended effect. The authoritarians are clamping down everywhere. So let's go to the clip here. We've got of the Federal Reserve head of St.
Alright guys, I'm also getting into this clip that he's about to show in this video, and I hope you guys enjoy because this is important too. We need to know this stuff.
Lewis talking about everyone getting tested every day. And he plays it off like, oh, it's good news. It's good news. It's gonna be like when you get a sticker after you're done voting. Yeah. The Germans had stickers. They made their people wear once, didn't they? Let's watch.
Do you think that this global economy is going to look the same on the other side of this pandemic? Are those jobs actually going to exist for people to go back to?
You know, I have good news for you, Margaret, because there is a solution using available technology today to fix the economic part of this problem. The solution is universal testing. What you want is every single person to get tested every day, and then they would wear a badge like they would after they voted or something tested. This would immediately sort out who's been infected and who hasn't been infected. That would help the healthcare sector. But it would also help the economy because we could interact with each other with a lot of confidence.
Okay. No, it's all good news. It's all painted as good news, but they're clamping down on the surveillance state. Bill Gates, right at the foreground, saying they're going to have digital certificates for people. This is what is going to have to happen. And first of all, I don't even know what authority Bill Gates is speaking on. The guy's a computer.
As you guys can see, I believe the government is using all this stuff to seize the last control of American sovereignty. We will not be a nation if we do not vote the right leader this fall in November. Because if we elect the wrong leader, we turn into Venezuela. That's what's going to happen. That's why we have to pray that Trump does not leave office. Put that in your prayers, because we're losing here. We're literally losing everything. We're losing the war against communists right now because of this pandemic. The pandemic that's going on, literally, people, it's just stupid. It shouldn't be this way, where the government uses its power to fearmonger people and take control of our country without us being able to do a damn thing. As you can tell, they're trying to get us marked and just be able to control us fully. That's what they're doing to President Trump. Literally, they're using this pandemic to actually get him out of office. Now, if it's a bioweapon, I could see that, because basically people want Trump out of office. So the best way to do that is create a bioweapon and actually take out the economy around the world. And Trump is at fault, so he can get impeached for that. But seriously, this isn't his fault. And now that they're actually using evidence when this next thing comes into effect. Because if you crash the economy, that means that you can actually basically get impeached. That's one of the things about impeach is crashing the entire economy. But there's nothing Trump can do. And it's just getting crazy. If the Democrats had put in plan stuff to actually stop this, then we would be good. We wouldn't have to fear the government fear-mongering us. But they waited too late to actually start doing anything, the Democrats did. They didn't even want to do anything. When this first started, the only thing is, and back in January, Trump started his task force, right? Then we go to the Democrat side. They're just urging everybody, it's going to be fine, okay? We're just going to impeach the president. That's what we need to do. We don't need to worry about this silly coronavirus because nothing's going to happen. We're all going to be good. Nancy Pelosi goes to Chinatown freaking saying, oh, it's just not bad. It's not going to get that bad. And then look what happened. March 2020. We get everything shut down in the U.S. States go under lockdown. Cities go under lockdown. Events are canceled. Movies are canceled. And it's just crazy on how the Democrats are doing this. They're having full control of the U.S. And Trump's trying to do stuff to stop them. But he can do very little when the Democrats are fear-mongering us United States citizens. And it's just getting crazier and crazier. We need to stop this. We need to stop everything from actually going bad. We do not need our country to turn to Venezuela, which it's going to soon. If we do not fight back, the U.S. citizens need to fight back against the communists. And we need your help. So help us. Help all United States citizens defeat these freaking communists and actually take our country back. That's what we need. And it's just getting crazy that these liberals and freaking Democrats are just letting this run free and actually fear-mongering people. Well, we haven't heard of Greta Thunberg in the news lately, but I did come across some stuff where she's just saying climate change is basically more important than the coronavirus. That we should focus on that still instead of the coronavirus. We should be focusing on the coronavirus. Right now the government should. The government should not be focusing on climate change. AOC freaking put that in there. She put that freaking, that in that bill they were trying to pass. That the government needs to put the freaking Green New Deal into the plan and actually get it passed. That's what they're using. They're fear-mongering us. And I do not know why that some of the United States citizens are still listening to this. They should be smarter. There's freaking liberals out there that are famous, I've seen that are smart. And they refuse to even freaking identify with this. They choose to freaking ignore everything because I believe all these people who are famous and rich and stuff actually know that the United States could lose its freedom and they want to keep their freedom. So the only way they can get their freedom is to actually convince people to vote for Democrats. Now, there's some people in Hollywood that won't allow this. Chris Pratt, he's a Christian conservative. He keeps his mouth shut, which is good to keep his career on check. But he's showed signs of being conservative / Christian. And they're attacking Christians too. And there's like people saying, oh, this is, if you're, the coronavirus is racist. It's just getting stupider and stupider that they fearmonger us. And we need this to stop. Please, help us United States citizens in need if you're watching this video. Because we need it to stop. We need our country back. And that's all I can say. That is my final point for this video. Please like, share, subscribe, and help me grow this channel strong. To 100 page shirts strong. We need to keep growing. Because right now, as you can tell, our country is going to go into a freaking economic collapse soon. And we need you patriots out there getting the information you need from me. So come here every Thursday. I will put a video together, hopefully. Sometimes I may skip it to another day. But stay tuned on my channel because these videos are important. And I will be updating you on every single thing that's happening. Now, I may still do single topic videos sometimes for Communist America. Fight Communist America. But we need to start this. We need this. So help me grow my channel to 100 Patriots strong. And we'll keep growing and growing until everybody in the United States that watches this channel is freaking fighting the communists. So, thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, like I said. Hit that bell beside the subscribe button. Click all. And then you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you. This is Brandon McDonald signing off. Stay tuned. And I will update everything. Good thing about commercial earlier because it shows everything else I'm doing on the channel. But you can also check out my social media by going to my channel about info, and you can click on the Facebook page link in there and it'll send you to my Facebook page. So thank you for watching and bye bye.